Hi, yo peeps, it's down, it's MC Noble, back over little YouTube live. Um, yeah, you'll see me in a different position today for doing these lives. Basically, where I usually sit and do them, the sun was belting right in, and where I've moved now, there's just a little bit of shade, so it's like you still get a lot of nice daylight, but you don't get the sun like totally beaming at you. And I'm quite happy because I didn't think the chair would fit at this side of the table. You can just see old Clubland poster and my record player. Good old record player. Oh yeah, we had Express 2 on last. I had that record on last. So I thought I'd do this live stream and I'm going to talk about my honest opinion on how far or where do you think I'll get with going on to BGT. So that means Britain's Got Talent, if any of you guys are like out of the loop. After watching this year's Britain's Got Talent, it was on my mind on and off whether to sign up to audition. In the end, I decided to sign up to audition, and I had to wait so long, like to get an email back to say like whether I'd been accepted to audition after giving them a few details. And to cut the story short, I just recently got the email back, and I'm kind of like preparing slash stroke getting excited, stroke being nervous. This is a big thing. This could completely change my life going on that show. It could, for one, it could just get me so recognised. Do you know what I mean? Like I could just shoot up to like thousands of likes on Facebook. Well, I've got over 1,000 likes on Facebook, but I mean like even more thousands, and like tons of subscribers on this YouTube channel. Like even if they're just interested in like watching videos of what I do, I could get tons of gigs from this, or I could just be one of them people that that goes on the show, and doesn't maybe really get far on the show, and then in time, everyone who watched the show just forgot about me, if you know what I mean. But I thought today I'd give you my honest opinion on how far I think I'll get with the show. I'm gonna be pretty truthful with you guys on this one. Now, my honest opinion, I think the show can go two ways. It's 50-50. They're gonna say yes, they're gonna say no. I don't exactly know how far I'm gonna get, obviously, because I've not been and done it yet. So it's technically 50-50, but how far do I think I will get as an honest opinion? I think I will possibly get to the semi-final, and that's not trying to big myself up, but I think I could get to semi-final. I think the audition could be one of them auditions where they don't really know where it's gonna go, but they enjoyed watching the audition, so they'll say the yeses. This is preferably what I think's gonna happen, and then I will go to the semi-finals, and then I don't think, unless I do something even more like wicked, I'll get through any further, because obviously when it gets to the semi-finals, it's more out of the judges. It's more out of the judges' hands. It's more like what the crowd, what the audience vote. So I think I've got a good chance to get to this. Well, I've got a good chance to win, same as anybody else. But I think I'm going to get to the semi-final if I'm going to get through. I don't think I'll get past the semi-final, because I think there'll just be like some other acts what just maybe in a way people just absolutely love them just a bit more than me. But I think I have a good chance. I've been working on a track that I'm going to do when I go on audition. Believe this or not, guys. Now I don't know how this. I never knew how this worked, but what I think happens is I think I'm doing the audition in front of the judges in December. Now people kept saying, "Oh, there'll be a little audition first," but I don't think there actually is an audition first. So I was watching a video from someone who auditioned in 2013, and he was telling a story about, you know, like how he auditioned and what he had to do, and you know, when he was arriving there for auditioning. And apparently you just have little interviews and little meetings like while you're waiting to do your big audition, and you have like a little bit of practice time, so they call it practice time apparently. Then apparently you go and do your audition to say yes, no, whatever, you get golden buzzed, whatever. But they didn't have a golden buzzer back then apparently, when this guy auditioned. So yeah, and then apparently after that, apparently it's 6 months until the semi-final. So when you think about it, I auditioned in December. If you actually count about 6 months, if you count about 4 months, 5 months, they're going to be starting to show the auditions on telly. I think it's round, is it round like April, May time, when the auditions actually go on telly. So then obviously like there's about 3 or 4 weeks of them showing the auditions. So and then that's before the live show, and then the live shows are like every day of the week, aren't they? They're like live every day of the week, on ITV or something, from 8 o'clock. So obviously, like, you know, so I'll be probably auditioning in December. But if I got through to the semi-final, then I probably wouldn't be. I wouldn't be probably really doing anything else, until the semi, if you know what I mean. So like, it's quite nerve-wracking in a way, but in a way, like, I think it's a bit long, in my opinion, like 6 months after the audition. I mean, it definitely gives you a good chance to like work on a semi-final piece. Don't get me wrong, but I still think it's a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's probably gonna fly by. Don't get me wrong, but when you think about it, like, it's quite some time, before it actually. But the good thing about it is I will probably get to watch my audition like when it's on TV. Do you know what I'm saying? So like that in a way is a good thing, because then I can like sit at home with the family, or I can like sit with some mates or whatever and put it on, and then you know we're ready to watch me, which is also quite good. But the only thing I'm kind of a little skeptical about is, say I go to audition and say something spectacular good happens, like fantastic happens, like I get 4 yeses, or even better, I get a golden buzzer. The thing that I'm wondering about is, will I be able to tell people? Because 6 months is a long time to keep something like that exciting to yourself. But then when you see like people like, oh, we've been so different since the audition, you know, we've flown out, we've flown out to America, stuff like that. People, you know, other people have done like so much stuff like since the audition, got well recognised. Obviously, people watch the audition as well, like a crowd. So I'm wondering, like, are you allowed to say, like, are you allowed to like tell your mates like, oh, I got the golden buzzer, or do you have to keep it to yourself until they see it on TV? I suppose you might be allowed to tell your mates, but maybe as far as like posting it on the internet, like say putting it on, say if you have a Facebook page for what you do, maybe posting it via that page might not work. Maybe they won't allow you to do that, or maybe you are allowed to post online. I also watched a video, this video about this guy who auditioned, and he said that you aren't allowed your phone for filming. Now, what I don't quite understand is it says in the email which I've received that you can use a phone, a tablet, a computer, like a laptop, etc., for the music. If you know what I'm saying, like if you've got the music, or like a CD, if you get what I mean. So what I'm a little bit skeptical about is like, you know, like what do I do like about my backing track, like, because obviously I've got it on my iPad at the moment, but I'm kind of wondering like I'm kind of wondering like what do I do, if you get what I mean. Kind of wondering like you know, do I like do something like put it on a, you know, do I like, I don't know, do I like put it on a disc or something, because I'm not allowed to use my phone or something, like to start tweeting or something like that. I'm really not sure, but all I've got to do is go to the auditions, find out exactly what's going to happen. I'll know more from there. I probably won't be able to say all that much about it, but I might be able to. I might be able to say like, it went well. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to it though. It's a challenge. Like, I wanted to go on to prove to myself that I can do it in this music business. I wanted to do something with music for a while, and the one thing that I regret doing is not taking music at school. I took art, which I don't regret taking art, but I got asked to do this foundation learning thing, which I enjoyed it. It was fun, but it didn't really help me with what I wanted to do. And then obviously you've got to take your maths, your English, and I think you have to take science, and I think you also had to do an RE lesson or something like that. So like really, I wish I'd taken art and music, because that would have, I think the music would have been better. But I didn't think the music was gonna be what it was. Like, I didn't think it was gonna help me with like what I wanted to do at the time, which was obviously like DJing and stuff like that. So I didn't take it. I thought it was going to be more like playing piano, but now I've actually got into playing piano as well, like keyboard and stuff. But yeah, I thought it was going to be more like learning about like the classic opera and stuff like that. And I thought like, if it's not going to help me like with what I want to do, then I didn't see the point in taking it. So I decided not to. But looking back now, I most certainly wish that I had, because I think would have helped me out a lot more. But who knows? Who knows? So there we go, guys. Should have a unboxing, unwrapping video coming later today on this channel. Make sure you stay tuned. I think I have another video that I've never uploaded that I recorded like a week ago. I'll have to get that out as well. Do some stuff like that for you guys. I want to start posting more. As I said, obviously, but yeah, I think that's where I want to go with this channel now. Start posting a lot more stuff like that. Gonna stream some games as well. At some point, gonna definitely stream some. Just a couple of games now and again on this channel. I think that's gonna be quite good. I'm looking forward to streaming a couple of games on this channel as well. Just now and again, just sometimes on a night, I might set up a stream and, maybe play a game or something. Sometimes I may build on Minecraft. I don't want to like make that a big devote. Like, I don't want to turn this channel into a gaming channel and, just do Minecraft stuff all the time. But I may just like, do some like little streams on there. I'm also going to stream some other games as well. I'm going to possibly be streaming Grand Theft Auto. I'm going to be streaming Mafia 2, Mafia 3 rather. And I'm also going to be streaming just a couple of other games as well. Possibly maybe a bit of Just Cause. I might stream some Fortnite if I decide to get Fortnite back. I've never been a fan of Fortnite really that well. It's a free game, obviously. I've never been a really good player at it. So I might stream a bit of that just to, because I know it's like a game that everybody's like into at the moment. Like, it's the new thing, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and I might also just stream a couple of other games as well. Maybe The Sims 4 at some point. I'm down like just now and again. I'm not gonna make it like an everyday like regular thing, but sometimes sometimes depending what I feel, I'll stream something. If I'm like doing something in my city and you know I'm getting a bit done, I might just stick a stream on to read your comments. I might just like do a like you know play a bit of Mafia, do some missions. It's all up to us really. You know I just want to like bring in the subscribers and stuff like that. So I'll probably stream a few games like now and again. So yeah, I'd also like to start a podcast on here. I'd like to do a podcast essentially. To be like completely truthful with you, I'd like to do a podcast. I've got a good way to do a podcast. Like I've got a pretty good way that like in terms of like what I do in the podcasts. I've got good ideas, but I want it to be like more professional in the way of the setup and not just me like filming a black screen and talking down a mic. I want it to be more like I don't know, like have its own like intro stuff like that. I want it to like you know I want to like sort of like I've got good ideas for it. Like I'd MC over a mix for like the first part of the show. Then I'd give some shout outs to some people, stuff like that. And then I would play some like just some like songs that are kind of like good to MC to, that kind of like you know maybe some like new ones, maybe some like do you know what I mean, maybe some like good sort of like remixes and stuff, some good like bounce remixes. Maybe we'll do like bounce remixes, and then maybe we'll cut, and then maybe we'll go to like some like what do you call it, some like more like deep house style stuff, to finish the show, and then like people can like send me music and stuff as well if they want. It's just a thought, it's a future thought. It might not, you know, might not go down too well, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see exactly what goes down in Chinatown, but I'm willing to give it a go to see where we can like get with all of this. I just feel happy. I've got this like weird like buzz in my stomach. Like so much has happened like lately, like going in that studio, recording them tracks. Yo, what's happening still, Buzz? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so much has happened recently. Like I say, getting the email back, recording the studio tracks. Oh, it's just crazy. I'm good. Oh yeah, me. I'm really good at the moment. Actually, to be honest, I'm probably like the best I've been in ages. I feel so happy. Yeah. Oh, so South Africa. Welcome from South Africa, dude. Thanks for tuning in all the way over from South Africa, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. Hey yo, where can I download that mixtape? Which one? Because if you, to be honest, like all you got to do is copy the link, and then you just put it to a YouTube to MP3 converter, and you'll get the track from there. And then you can do what you want with it. Put it on a disc, put it in a USB. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a YouTube converter, but depends which mixtape. You know. I've got I go live on here doing the MCing. I go live just talking as to what I'm doing now. And I also upload, my MC tracks and my MC videos and stuff like that. Which I haven't done one in a while, by the way. Not that like isn't a studio track, so I'll have to get one. I'll have to get one like popping, like something a little new. Yeah, whichever one, just copy the link. I don't mind you copying the link. You don't have to worry about me being bothered about that. I art for like if you want to listen to my track, you want to like install it. That's great, man. Are you popular in the UK? Not. I'm well known around my area, but no, I wouldn't say popular. I mean, I'm popular in my area, like you know, in the like area where I live, like the town. I'm well known by people around there, but I'm not like well known all over the UK. No, I mean I wouldn't mind. Like that's my aim to try and get more well known. But now right now I'm just like round my surrounding areas. You know, like maybe as far as Brid, Scarborough, some like seaside towns. I'm well known. Oh, I hope so. That's the plan. That is the plan. What my stage name is MC Noble. Because obviously like I MC slash rap. You know, you get the point. But you know. But yeah, I'm going on one of them TV talent shows. You know, I'm sure you'll have one. Oh yeah, yeah, man. That's the name. That is the name. 100%. Yep, man. Exactly. So yeah, what can I say? What exactly can I say? Yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Definitely. Into the live. So, new tracks. That's what we got to think about as well. I've been so hooked onto the old tracks, you know, like the studio ones, because I've been enjoying them that much. Let's see here. See what we can pop up. Bear with me. We'll find something new. I mean, like a newbie. Not this anyway. Yeah, that's just the start of a song. It's not the phone ringing. Now I got into a little debate with a guy on this MCs. Yeah, no, I got a guy basically. Now there's two MCs that got uploaded to this channel, and a lot of grime gets uploaded to the channel. And someone commented and said that these two people should go over a grime track. They said if they took it seriously and jumped on a garage grime beat, they'd be decent. And like I disagreed with it because like an MC's an MC. So I put a comment, you know, saying that you know if they're MCs, I mean MCs don't rap over grime, which is technically true in a way. Like if you think of like what style of MC they are, they're not like a grime MC. So you know, like that's their style of tracks, what they like MC over. So then someone said that they do, like the MCs like do go over grime. So I put like MCs rap over dance, bassline, and hardcore music. Grime is more of another style of hip hop, which I didn't say it was another style of hip hop. I said it was like another style of hip hop, which it technically is. It's got like that. It's got like that slow hip hop rap style to it in a way. Um, so then this person started saying that grime isn't a suburb of a subgen of hip hop. I didn't say it was. I just said it was like another style of hip hop. And then he said that He said that grime came from garage, and all the first MCs either used to be garage or drum and bass or jungle MCs. Now that is technically true. Like years ago, like MCs more did MC over like they were big like MCing over like jungle and garage and stuff like that, drum and bass. But it makes it sound like drum and bass and jungle garage. It makes it sound like it's the old way of doing it. There's still plenty of people what MC over drum and bass. The same as there's plenty of MCs that MC over donk. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just the way it goes. But yeah, it's so then I said that I said that grime did not come from garage or drum and bass. People still MC over drum and bass, and grime is just like another style of hip hop, which is not what I was. This wasn't the point I was trying to. I was just saying that these people should stick to the track they were doing. And then I got told to listen to a track by Wiley, what you call it, if you want to see how grime started from garage. Also, you obviously know nothing. As they get recommended. There we go. Replied. As you do. As you do. So yeah, anyway, back to the point. We were looking for a new song, weren't we? We'll find one, don't worry. I know where to look. Hang on. Alright, now the deep. We'll have a look on the Deep City. Sometimes some good tracks get put on here, that's all. Saying that though, the last upload was 3 months ago. Let's try this one.
I wasted all of my time on you, on you, on you. I wasted all of my time on you, on you, on you.
Yo, to the wicked flow. So here we go. I'm at your door, ready to start the war. Listen, I'm gonna get you hyper. I'm on the rooftop with that sniper. Check with the beat, it's on the reload. I'm on the mic, I'm gonna explode just like a bomb. I'm on the .com. Yo, say mess with me, I will hire someone and you will be gone. Never to be seen again. When I'm on the mic, get 10 out of 10 like tell Ben and tell your friends. Yeah, I think I could, like, if I really thought about it, I think I really could do something over this beat actually. Yo, gonna take you higher. Gonna take you to the limit. Now one time on the mic, gonna get you with it, get you moving. I'm on the mic, gonna get you grooving. Here we go. Say nice and slow, take it to the beat, to the flow. I'm on the mic, yo, here we go. Listen, it is my time to shine. Put that track, yes, on the rewind. Do it now, like 2 bad boys. I'm on the mic, gonna show you how. I think I could possibly do something to that. Let me get my laptop. Hopefully this doesn't block. No, it doesn't block me. Let me save this. Save as. Jeez, the laptop's gone warm with being in the sun. Audition tune. And now we'll open up a new one. Let's do a new one. Right, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Till I ended in a cell. Got sentenced by the
Photos aren't ready, they can't find them. She said, they might be there tomorrow or Monday, she said. But I've given her our telephone number and she's going to ring me.
I think I've got something here, guys. We'll have to
I know. Yeah.
we'll have to see how we go. I think I've got something. Let's give it a go.
I wasted all of my time
I've got a good style for the song as well.
On you, I wasted all of my time. On you, on you, on you.
So I'll go over my topic before we get into this. So this next song that I'm thinking about that I've started writing now is it's a song about somebody ending up in prison for something that they didn't do, like someone who like is truly innocent, but they get sent down for quite a long time for something that they didn't do. This is where I think I'm going with it.
I wasted all of my time on you, on you, on you. I wasted all of my time
Nah.
on you,
But now let's do this seriously though.
on you.
Get ready for this rhyme. Get ready for this rhyme. Get ready for this rhyme. Get ready. It's MC Noble back on the beat that'll blow your mind. 2 years ago I was looking well, till I ended up in a cell. Got sentenced by the judge for 8 years. It left my family broken in tears. And that's literally as far as I've got. Down, send me away. Send me down, send me away. Um, my family didn't get the tabs. Alright, I think I've got something, guys. I've got some bars, I think.
I wasted all of my time.
Let's give it a go. You never know, man.
On you, on you. I wasted all of my time on you, on you, on you.
Jet one. Two years ago I was looking well, till I ended up in a cell. Got sentenced by the judge for 8 years. It left my family broken in tears. Sent me down, sent me away. My family didn't get the time to say I love you, I wanna hug you. Yo, I wanna cuddle you and tell you everything's gonna be alright. But I know deep down I'll be lying in that cold cell every single night. and that's as far as I've got. Think I'm definitely gonna work on it though. Definitely, I'm quite you know, I don't know, but I think I'm gonna keep working on it. We'll see exactly where it goes. Could go anywhere, to be completely truthful with you. It's definitely a different topic, definitely. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely a different topic. Someone getting like sent down to prison for something that they didn't do. That's definitely you know. So yeah, there we go. Alright, well I think I'm gonna cut this live here. It's you know, we've been going a bit. I like doing this, giving you guys an update. Like, subscribe and comment, and we shall see you